Thank you for joining us for the latest episode of One Play Classic. And we've seen tremendous action in our coverage of grassroots, school, national and international sport, and we applaud the athletes for their commitment. Now, this featured match is a perfect example of the entertainment on offer, so let's not waste any more time and get straight into the action.
The referee calls the players in as we are about to get underway here. And it will be Fuchun Secondary to get us underway with the server. Starting us off, number 5. And Tekon gets it across and it's out, and that's an easy first point for Yishun Secondary. 3 serves for each team before they change ends. Second go. Good communication. Back on the other side now for Fuchun. Has to get this over with his third touch. Will we look for a spike here? It's a cheeky header. It goes wide, and Yishun Secondary go 2-0 up early on. Good composure at the net. He could have gone for the kill shot, but was very smooth in that little header. And again, a poor serve in. And Yishun Secondary 3-0 up. And now it's the home side's turn to serve. It's a good serve in. Well, next touch has to be a kill. And this has to go. Only finds the net. The first point for Fuchun. Fast and furious here. Oh, that was sloppy and there was no communication at all. And so far, the team that has been on the receiving end of the serves have been winning the points. 3-2 to Yishun still. Good ball in. Will we see a big spike? Well, there was a fault. There was a movement made by Fuchun Secondary's player that caused a distraction, so it's 4-2 to Yishun. The Fuchun Secondary coach unhappy with what's happening. Out of sorts here, Fuchun 5-2 to Yishun. Good serve coming in this time. Can they keep it in play? (5-3) to Yishun. Fuchun with the serve. One more touch to bring it over the net. Acrobatics doesn't work out. And Fuchun now within 1. Good serve. That was a fantastic serve. And they couldn't handle it. Too hot to handle. He might be the smallest player on the court. That's a little chili padi, isn't he? They keep it alive, Fuchun. And first real show of excellence by Fuchun. And that's a fantastic kill shot. The first proper one we've seen today. And now just for Yishun. The block works out. That's at number 5 for Fuchun. 2 in a row. 2 big points for the away side. And it's 6-all. He brought it back to level terms. Did not get that kill shot right at all. And now Fuchun for the first time in the lead, 7-6. Nice header. He didn't need the third touch. He went for himself. Level now at 7-all. Just gets rid of it. Well, we see there's acrobatics coming in. Tried to keep it alive. He tried to dig it out, but it didn't work out in the end. Fuchun 8-7 in the lead. Well, just not reading the situation there. And we are back level, 8-all. That's gone out, and Yishun back in the lead. Yishun. Only need to get it out here. All three touches made by Fuchun's number 5, and again the lack of communication for Yishun. No one taking responsibility for that shot. 9-all. Fuchun serve, and that just sliced off the opposing player. Fuchun 10-9. And timeout taken by Yishun, and the coach does not look happy. In the C division category between Yishun Sec and Fuchun Sec. Fuchun in the lead by 10 points to 9. And it's on Fuchun's serve. Tekong gets it in. It's a good serve. It's a fantastic serve. And now a bit of a gap. Not a good serve. He does well to keep it in here. Oh, fantastic skill again. And he's come out with another acrobatic spike here. Fuchun's number 5. 12-9. Oh, he saved that here. Yishun back in possession. Header in. And here we go. Oh, he gets it. 13-9, 2 points away from taking the first set. Home side in trouble now. They need a point here. They need it badly. Will they save it here? I might go wide. It does go out. 10-13. Yishun still trails. Serve coming in. Oh, that was a bad layoff. And 2 points in a row to Yishun, 11-13. Well, 13-11 now on Fuchun's serve. We see the spike. Wide. He loves the acrobatics. but it's back to within a point. Fuchun still in the lead by just by 1 point, 13-12. I think the net is fine. And he gets the spike. Love the celebration. 14-12, they are at set point. Fuchun sec. What a start this guy is. Set point, Fuchun sec. Good serve in, and they get the first set. Fuchun sec, 15-12. Remember, Fuchun has taken the first set, 15-12. Now Yishun to restart the second. Well, the points has gone to Yishun. It was on the line. They were a bit quick to celebrate there, the Fuchun boys. Yishun, 1 love. Great skill. And again, it wasn't the cleanest kill in the world. One all. Good serve, another good one. Yishun retake the lead. And they start the second set as they did the first. And the Fuchun sec coach prowling like a tiger. Kill shot coming. The block was there, but wasn't good enough to prevent ball from going out of bounds. A fault by Fuchun. 3-1 to Yishun. 2-all, I beg your pardon. Fuchun serve. It's a good one. And they go 3-2 up. Serve comes in, it's long. Inexcusable, without any pressure on him. It's 3-all, now Yishun's serve. But we see a good spike. Well wide. But such a joy to watch him, isn't it? Fuchun's number 5, whenever there is an opportunity for a kill shot, he hardly disappoints. It's a good serve by Yishun. No one really manning the backcourt for them. (5-3) Yishun. Now it's 5-4 after that poor serve. Or 4-5 as Fuchun serve now. Nice flat delivery. Well, he set them up for himself there. Fuchun's Regu captain, number 2. Yishun's Regu captain. Didn't get the execution he usually does. (5-6) the score. Delivery coming in. I'll make that 6-6. Now turn of Yishun to bring the serve in. The great serve. Oh, the pace whipped in there by the Tekong. And 7-6 to Yishun. Oh, Jekyll and Hyde performance by him. Only finds the net. 7-all. One good one, one bad one, and another good serve in. And that goes out of play. It's 8-7 to Yishun. Good serve. Chance for the spike. It's 7-9. Just off camera, the Fuchun secondary coach going absolutely ballistic. He's kept it alive. Only finds the net with that kill. (8-9). Fuchun serve. It's a good serve. And they make it 9-all. You do feel if the wall wasn't there, he would have been able to keep it in though. 9-all. Well, just too many touches there. Mistakes creeping into both sides' play. 10-9 Yishun. All the score here. Mistakes again creeping in. 11-10. To Yishun. They've got the point, Fuchun. It's a good block in the end. 11-all. And here's the coach. He's had a fair few things to say in this match. That goes wide and out of play. Now Fuchun will serve, although there will be a timeout taken by Yishun Secondary. With the score at 12-all. But it's tight here. 12-all in the second. Fuchun leading by 1 set to love. And Yishun to serve at 12-all. They almost slipped there. He managed to keep it in play. Just happy to get it across the net. It's a good block. They keep it in play. And now his turn. For the spike. Manages to get it across. And they dig it out to get the point. Fuchun will take the lead. Needs a touch. Well, he tried that little killer there. Goes wide, 13-all. Very, very tight second set here at Yishun Secondary School. Home side to serve. Oh, they're arguing there might have been a follow-through, but it's legal. And 14-13 Fuchun lead. Set points to go, 2 sets to love up. It's a good serve. They need to make it count here, Yishun. And they do well. We go to deuce, 14 all. Great work under pressure. Need to win by 2 clear points to win the sets. Advantage Fuchun. 15-14 to Fuchun. 1 point away from taking the second set. It's gone wide from that block. A good effort, but they win the second set. 16-14, Fuchun Secondary. Just about ready to go for the second game here between Yishun Secondary and Fuchun Secondary. Fuchun have won the first game. Now we go into the second game. The referee just checking that the line judges, made up of course students of the schools, are ready for action. And Yishun Secondary will start the second game. Well, he's gone himself here. Fuchun's captain has gone himself again. Well, just trying to figure each other out in the early stages. This is the longest rally we've had. And Fuchun's number 7 with the set and with the spike. Great quality to start off this second game. It's fantastic work. Well, 1-1, and you shouldn't get on the board. Fuchun's number 7 seems to be their star man. That's a poor serve. It's a freebie to Fuchun, and they will serve 2-1 up. Good serve. Plenty of power behind that one. Just unanswerable. My Yishun's number 6. And they're going to make a substitution here. Yishun. And the number 6. Well, Yishun's number 6 was just given 4 points to strut his stuff, and he's been asked to take a seat. Akin to being substituted after 10 minutes in a football match. There's a serve coming in by Fuchun. And another good one. And they extend their lead. 4-1. Well, perhaps the feeder not giving the exact serve that he will want. 2-4 to Yishun. Well, that's fantastic serve. And maybe that's why they have made the substitution. 3-4. It's out ball. 3-5. Yishun to serve. Couldn't get it to go across the nets. So now it's Fuchun's turn to serve as they lead 5-4. And again, the serve just too hot to handle, and he's loving it. Oh, they have star players that's able to carry them through, Fuchun. Another tricky serve. And again, he's just running the show by himself. They're in need now of something special. Yishun trailing 4-8. Doubling up as ball boy and commentator for once. Restart the action. Well, didn't really set his teammate up. Yishun's number 8. Five and 9. Yishun serve. Need to get this across. They do. They need to get this away. It was a good dig, fantastic dig. And he's done fantastic to win the point for Yishun. The two number 7s on either side of the court, well, they are the star men for the team. That is clear. Good serve. A sloppy touch. And Fuchun get the point. Oh, that's a great serve. Well, not sure if it was out or in. And the captains are being called. I don't think the line judge was paying attention. And will they replay the point, perhaps? They will replay the point at 10-6. And they get the point, 11-6 to Fuchun. And they've changed the line judge. Fuchun serve. It's a fantastic serve. They're running away with this in the first set, in the second game. And Yishun, well, they need to string a couple of points together now. Well, the man trying to block, maybe putting the play off. And Yishun do get the point. 7-12, they need more than that. Just got to keep it in play. The spike gets it wrong. Gets it totally wrong. It's 8-12. Didn't try. Despite just a simple header, and he wins the point for his team. 13-8, 2 points away. Point given away. Well, the referee giving instruction to the feeder, perhaps on the technique. 13-9. Good serve. Thirteen 10. Fuchun still in the lead, but not as comfortable as it was a couple of points ago. Set points for Fuchun. Gets it across, that's all he needs to do. And the error coming again for Yishun, and Fuchun get the first set. 15-10. Fuchun set to get us underway in this second set in the second game. Just didn't set themselves right for that return. First blood to Fuchun. Well, he just needs some consistency in the serve, doesn't he? But it's 2-1 to Fuchun. Great use of the head, and he wins a point for his side. Fuchun's number 8. Again with the head. Straight against the net for Yishun. Fuchun serve is a good one. And somehow they managed to get it to drop. A little too easy for Yishun Secondary's liking. 5-2 to Fuchun. They will replay the points. There was an interference from a ball from the other courts. Another C Division National Preliminary round match happening. We're going Sepaktakraw crazy in One Play Sports.
All three, I think we can. Because for point system,
Yishun trailing badly here, but they get a good point there. Fuchun just taking their foot off the pedal now. (4-7) Yishun to serve. That was a poor touch, and that's a cheap point to Fuchun. (8-4) to Fuchun. It's a good serve, and that's as close as you come to an ace in Sepaktakraw. (9-4) Fuchun lead. And another one. (10-4). And we will have 3 games here irregardless if Fuchun do complete a 2-love victory in the end over Yishun, as they mess things up. This is the best of 3 regus, but if Fuchun do get victory in both regus here, we will go to a 3rd and final regu regardless. Give everyone an opportunity to play, and that's what we want to see in the national school games. It does seem to be a matter of when, not if, they do complete victory in this match. Fuchun Sec leading by 11-5. A timeout being called by Fuchun Secondary's coach, and their number 8 receiving the brunt of it. The referee calls the players back in from their timeout. And Fuchun leading by 11 points to 6 in the second set of this second regu. Yishun to serve. And that pep talk by the coach has worked out. It's a fantastic kill. Well, that point went to Yishun, but they reply instantly, Fuchun. 12-7 to Fuchun. Well, the relationship between feeder and Tekong so crucial. Getting the right serve in. And they are 2 points away from taking this second set, and with that, the match. Fuchun Secondary. 8-13. Oh, sloppy. And they get a reprieve here, Yishun. Coach telling him to be on your feet. Anticipate the ball over. And again, the lack of communication and perhaps that mistake just having an effect on Fuchun's number 6. (10-13). Well, that comes off the wall. And that's another point to Yishun. 11-13. Fuchun to serve. It's a good one. And they are at set points, match points. Shouts of "Let's go Fuchun, let's go." Match points Still have a couple more. 14-12. Perhaps this is the one. Just sending it over. And there's a lack of communication. And Fuchun wins this match. 15-10, 15-12. But do stay tuned, we will go to a third regu regardless. The result is final. Fuchun have beaten Yishun by 2 regus to love, but we will go to a third regu. More Sepaktakraw action coming your way on One Play Sports. Thanks for keeping it with One Play Sports as we go into the third regu between Yishun Secondary and Fuchun Secondary. Fuchun have already won the first 2 regus and they are the winners of this contest. But we will go to a third regu regardless to give the boys some exposure and time to play the sports here in the C Division Boys Preliminary National Round. And first point to Fuchun, and they will look to win all the matches here. They've won all the sets. All 4 sets so far have gone to Fuchun Secondary. One all, the score. It has come off the net and they've got the luck of the bounce. Yishun, 2-1. Fuchun's serve. Players have to be careful not to serve before the referee has announced the score. Fuchun with the points. Now Yishun's turn to serve. Each team will alternate after 3 serves. It is 3 all. That serve is out. Change coming up for Yishun Secondary. Early change. (3-5) the score. Fuchun in the lead. They get it across. And 2 errors in a row by Yishun's number 4. As we change serving ends. Well, the coach telling him, you should go that way, not this way. 7-3 to Fuchun. Poor serve. 7-4 now. And that goes out of play. It's 8-4 to Fuchun. Well, they are exchanging points here. 5-8 to Yishun in this first set of this third regu. (6-8) Yishun getting back into this one. And they get a big point there. Just clip the net. Fuchun leading by 9 points to 6. He tried the spike. Didn't get the technique right. 9-7 the score. That was a good serve. Nice set. And Fuchun getting the points through the errors of Yishun Secondary. Gets it across. It's a poor serve, not for the first time today. (8-12) the score. He needs another touch. Just spun around and just lost his bearings. And a timeout to be taken by Yishun Secondary with the score at 13-8 to Fuchun. Fuchun Sec 2 points away from taking this first set in the third regu. Well, make that 1 point away. Nice celebration to add as well. Set points for Fuchun Sec. (14-9), still set points, Fuchun. And they claim it, 15-9. And the teams will change ends. We hope you're enjoying this Sepaktakraw match. This battle between Yishun Secondary and Fuchun Secondary. In tomorrow's match, at 4:30 p.m. between Guangyang Secondary School taking on Bedok South Secondary School live from Guangyang Secondary. As we start the second set in the third regu, Fuchun will serve first, they trail after that serving error. They even it up 1-1. Of course, do stay tuned to One Play Sports this week as we bring you live action from the ASEAN Schools Games. We will be coming to you live from Semarang, Indonesia. Uses his head to good use as well, and they win the point, Fuchun. Oh, try to keep it alive. And stretch for that. Try to dig that one out. But we are level at 2-2. Oh, that's fantastic work. They enjoyed that, didn't they, the Fuchun boys? They just got the timing wrong on that little spike. Or the roll spike, this is called. Yishun trailing by 3 points to 4. And that's a great header.
Yes.
3-5. That's a poor serve. A changeover and serve. Fuchun leads by 6 points to 3. Strong serve. No one really attacking that for Yishun, and does seem that they have given up hope. On that point, it does go to Yishun. Good effort to keep that in. Will we see the roll spike? No. Didn't even get it to go over the net. That's a fantastic serve in. It's so important to have a good tekong in your team to get you those important points from the serve. Six, 7. Fuchun still in the lead, but just by a point. Eight, 7. Fuchun serve. It's a powerful one. And 8-all. Let's let that one go out of play, and Yishun in the lead. They've turned this around. Incredible. To be fair, it is true the mistakes of Fuchun Secondary. And now they have a 2-point lead. Well, who saw this one coming? Oh, the referee saying, wait for me to announce the score. 10-8 to Yishun. And the coach from Fuchun Secondary barking his orders, he wants his side to improve their performance. But that's another point for Yishun Secondary. Will they get their first victory in this set? And they are getting closer and closer. (9-12), Fuchun in trouble. Got a point back. 10-12, Fuchun still alive in this one. Remember, if they win this set, then that is the end of the match. It's gone out. 11-12. And they've leveled it. Good fight back by Fuchun Secondary. The serve coming in by Yishun. They keep it in play. They do well, Yishun. Good rally so far. Oh, he's caught the ball there. It was still in play. And that point goes to Fuchun. The header comes in again, a mistimed one. They keep it alive. It will not get back into the court of play. 13-all. And now set points for Yishun Secondary, 14-13. That's a poor serve, and they get the second set. We are tied at 1-all in this third regu. Yishun Sec taking it 15-13. We're into the third and final set of this third regu between Yishun Secondary and Fuchun Secondary. Remember that Fuchun Secondary have won this match already. They have a 2-regu to love lead over Yishun Secondary. But with this being the national school games and giving everyone equal opportunity to play, enough game time, we go to a third regu, and it is tied at 1-1. Fuchun serve. That goes wide. Two all. Fuchun serve. An error. Yishun's number 4. Fuchun in the lead, 3-2. It's a good serve. I need to keep it alive here. One more touch needed. And will that carry through? No, it won't. Header coming in. One more touch. Will we see the spike? And Yishun, well, they are picking up some momentum here. For all the score. And the crowd, they are going crazy for the home side. Fuchun trailing 4-5. And we are back level. He needs to carry this over. He's done well to dig that one out. And they've won the point, Yishun. Fuchun serve. Does well. I just couldn't reach it, and Fuchun level things up. Sends it back. And Fuchun get the point. A header all wrong by Yishun's number 3. And it's a tight affair, 7-all. They are exchanging points here. Wasn't the right option to go for the header. as they change ends. And players are called back in to continue this match. It's a strange one where the entire team has to change ends. Fuchun's turn to serve. They lead 8-7. That's a good serve. No one was reading that on Yishun Secondary's end. (9-7) now to Fuchun. It's a fantastic serve. Fuchun now with a 3-point lead. That's incredibly well. Well, thought he did enough to get that back in play. (7-11) Yishun are trailing. Too much power behind that one. (8-11). Serve has gone out. (8-12). Nice dig. Got the header right finally, Yishun. (12-9). Fuchun still lead. It's in trouble. Does well to dig that out. The header coming in. Good rally. And good points by Yishun. (12-10). Well, the lights are off. Well, glad to say that the lights are back on here at Yishun Secondary School. We're in the final embers of this match. And we will replay the point at 12-10 for Fuchun. (12-11) now to Fuchun. Done superbly well to keep that in play, and a complete mistake sees Fuchun go 13-11 up. That header straight into the nets, and we go to set point. And match point for Fuchun. Can they get it? Well, miscommunication, and You shouldn't get the points. 12-14. Well, he's calling a timeout at match point. The Fuchun sec. Well, they need all the inspiration they can get here, Fuchun, for that one final point to see them through and win this encounter with Yishun Secondary by 3 regus to love. It's on their serve as well here, Fuchun, for the match. And to complete a clean sweep over Yishun Sec. All they need is the 1 point here. And they get it! By 2 sets to 1 in the third regu. 15-9, 13-15. 15-12, Fuchun complete victory over Yishun Secondary by 3 regus to love. We hope you enjoyed our coverage of the National C Division Boys Sepaktakraw in the national preliminary round between Yishun Secondary and Fuchun Secondary.
That's a wrap for this episode of One Play Classic. Do remember to stay tuned to One Play Sports as we continue our effort to create heroes and connect communities. Remember to follow us on our social media channels, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram and Twitter for the latest updates. We'll see you next time.